Yup. I traveled a total of 4 hours and 54 minutes to get catfished. That's 294 minutes, 270 miles, and 17,640 seconds of so freshly wasted time and resources. This epilogue begins with me and me fam-fams traveling the quaint little city in which we live so much anymore, all the way to Palmetto Bay. Quite a bar, thank you. Florida. In search of the Femzema Pressure. After working over 8,000 plus hours for this very listing, I finally had the opportunity to head over and pick her up.
Oh my god. Okay guys, we're here. It's hard but the Lord provides. We're gonna be smart about this, see the food of the car, and then
Oh my poor child. But I'll allow the holding of your virgin joy. Now don't get me wrong, this is definitely seemed to be a good man. No real bad intent exuding off of him. But when it came to explaining the car, I've come to realize just how much he was really selling this vehicle. And if it weren't for my blind excitement, then I would have seen as well.
Oh. I've been out of the game for a while, but this is like my fifth Supra. I just love them, so. I really want to get rid of it, but the body is not making me.
yeah.
The thing, it's got a few computers on. I don't know if he told you. It's usually standalone. You could have the standalone turbo. You're familiar with Supras already, I'm sure. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, it's got a VPC. That's why I didn't finish my project, because I was gonna either do this motor or get another motor. You know, either 1J or a 2J.
I mean, it didn't seem to be all that bad, huh? He was just explaining the car and whatnot, and everything was seeming to go smoothly. Wait, go back real quick. Why is the trunk being held by a piece of wood? I didn't mention anything about this on the listing, but hopefully this won't be a problem in the future. Yeah, quite an alluring sight, yes. Dancing like a lonesome star blanked across the night sky. Quite nothing like it.
Try it out.
Arrested. I'm sorry.
What?
Sorry. I'm getting arrested, Mom.
Why?
Yeah, the vacuum and the spark plugs too, because.
Is this nigga serious?
Vacuum seal? Spark plug? Sir, you have declared time and time again how this vehicle specifically runs and drives, not sits and dies! Lest I wait all this time to be hornswoggled, hoodwinked, the body that bedazzled now seemed more frontless when finally ogled up close. Bless I'd be fibbing if I did not say that she did sound quite pulchritudinous. But what is the purpose of beauty? Just a pretty face? Just a nice body if inside is nothing but trauma and unhealing and the inability to communicate or show emotion? You can't fix her.
You look like a good show.
We're still talking about cars, right?
Nope.
but on another note, listen to that turbo!
So when I seen this car is freaking beautiful. It's beautiful. Way more beautiful in person than it ever is on a video. But you gotta see what's the deal with it, like shooting off like that. We gotta replace for the price that it's at. I could definitely do something.
And yet again, we go through the somewhat mental gymnastics of if the pop-ups work on the famed pop-up headlights.
Do they flip up?
Yeah, they flip up. Like I said, this one is missing a bracket.
Okay.
So this one is missing the it comes up, but the bracket it's not there. I think it's a stick. The stick. The stick.
Yes, the stick. The stick. The stick. And would you ever believe this was the same overjoyous blend from just a few minutes ago? Lest reality is oftentimes quite disappointing.
The car is in good shape. I'm not gonna lie to you. The car is in good shape.
But I mean, he does have the title, right? Right?
It just needs
The light is still on there.
original motor. All the bin numbers are original. Nothing has been changed.
You have the title.
The fan shop, I have to look for that. Yes, I have to look for that. It's not a problem because even if
Nigga, what?
Oh, my poor, innocent, ignorant child, finally tasting the disappointment of existence. But hey, at least it did have a sick-ass removable sport room. I mean, there's quite nothing like it, yo. Cruising around with the wind freely coursing by your face. I slowly raise my finger. Why am I reading the script? Oh my days.
The windshield wiper one? I know.
everything works, the wipers are bad. Everything works. Everything works. Like I said, the AC is it needs Freon. That's it.
Everything works.
It needs Freon, and I would change the dryer. Everything works. Yeah, those are. If you find one without a crack, it's because they changed it. Yeah, they all crack.
I've come to see that when the Homo sapien wishes to gain something, they oftentimes mix the truth around, let's say, to make what they have to offer more appealing. Yeah. Unfortunately for me, I was on the receiving end of this very philosophy. Lest I bore you with more of this dribble and more decide to click off this chronicle, the more I hope that you've gained from my idiocy. If the goal is to purchase a vehicle over 34 years old, then it may be advantageous to do your due diligence before making a 4.5 hour, 294-minute, $100 commute. Thank you for listening to my vlog, and if you've enjoyed, feel free to, I don't know, spare a subscription for my trebles, and I hope that you've enjoyed, but I bid you adieu.
So remember, God made you special, and He loves you very much. Goodbye!